Good morning. Well, I gotta phone the installation guy at 6 a.m., which is in how many minutes? "30 minutes. Doug is really tuned into me today because I moved all the chicken around. And Doug loves raw chicken. And there's a piece of raw chicken in the sink. I'm going to give it to him here. And, well, it's a neck and a back. And he really wants it bad. Oh, why don't I need to write down? Screws. Number 8. 2.5 inch screws because I used all of them yesterday, or this weekend. All of them. Alright. Let's see what's happening here in the world of the ducks. I gotta buy a surge protector. I forgot to get one for the network switch in the barn. That was what I woke up to at 4 a.m. in my head. I was thinking of that. The computer is really slow today. I think everybody, the world's asleep this morning. Yeah, they are. Monday morning, 5 a.m. or 5:30. It's just too early for most people, I guess. A very suggestive title. No, it's true. Are we getting blown today? That's the question. We're going to be finding out. It's only suggestive if your mind's in the gutter. All I'm thinking about is insulation. Nothing else. You should be ashamed of yourself thinking thoughts like that. It's like this is a family show. You know, thinking of stuff like that this early in the morning. Okay, what is Jennifer doing up? Jennifer, she's on the other stream. It's like, it's 2:39 in the morning where she is. Not a lot of action in the barn, and I purposely put the food in there last night. I'm working in the barn today. I'm doing coroplast on the walls. Got a little do a little blow and foam myself. Alright, the walls are gonna get done, so it's gonna get a lot brighter in the barn. Man, that barn looks awesome. Gotta come with a better camera angle though. Or a wider lens. I don't know how to get a wider lens. Good morning, Dawn. How's Dawn doing? Okay, so Jennifer, you know, you should be like sleeping. We're gonna give Doug a treat here. It is a totally ordinary. Okay, if I want a basic surge protector, a basic one, I don't need USB. I just need a regular outlet, plugs into the wall, and gives me the surge. But I don't want to pay for shipping. I want cheap. What was this one? 3 outlet. Cyber Power. Essential 3 outlet surge wall trip wall tap. Okay, how could a 1 outlet be $16.30, but a 3 outlet is $9.59? Oh, it's an add-on item. That's why it's. I don't want to buy multiple items. I just want one item. Now Amazon is going to program when it's too cheap of an item, you have to add it onto your order. Oh, but if I buy the $16 one, I don't need to do an add-on. But if I buy the $9.59, I need to buy the add-on. So I'm paying basically $7 for shipping. And the cheapest one at Walmart is like $35. So $16 seems like the package. Let me just add that to the cart. We'll go check to see what else there are for choices. I'm thinking that this is our only choice. Let's try this again. Let's try the. I'll go for $16 if I have to. Everything surge protect bars. I don't want a surge protect bar. I just need something that plugs into the wall. Plug in the oh, what's this one? It's got USB. Do I need USB outlet on the wall in the barn? I don't think I do. Let me think. Do I need USB for anything? I think I don't, right? No, I don't need USB for anything. Well, if I was plugging the GoPro in, it would be nice to have a USB output. Oh, there's something to think about. You know? What version, Jennifer? What do you mean, what version of USB? And I'm not talking speed, I'm talking power outlets. No. Speed. I mean power, Jennifer. Power. We're talking power. A surge protector / USB output. And if I run a GoPro, it would be nice to have a USB output. Oh, you guys are so confusing. USB 3, USB-C. I'm just looking at here, it says 2 USB charging ports, 2.4 amp, and then 2 AC outlets, surge protected. That's all I'm looking at. It's getting a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be this morning. I thought this would be very simple. It's not. So what's the deal with this thing? It's got 2 outlets. And all the measurements are metric. I hate that. I'm like a multi kind of guy. Give me imperial today. It's too early for metric. Oh. There's no way you could plug 2 power adapters side by side into that thing. But it is got the USB. You know, they put the plugs so tight together, like side by side, and they don't give you enough room to plug in, 2 power adapters. You know how power adapters are wide, the transformers? They never give you enough room to plug two of those side by side. You know what I mean? Like, I think USB-C is Samsung. I think you're right. USB-C is the small one, the really small one. It almost looks like a lightning plug, imitation lightning plug type thing. There's so many plugs. They just do that to make you buy cables. You know that? It's the biggest scam in the world. I did a contract for a cable manufacturer that made cables, and they laughed about cables because they were talking about Monster cables. Have you ever heard of that brand, Monster Cables, and how they're rude expensive? And they were talking about how they make cables in China, and that, what was it? It was the HDMI. Monster's a scam, Jennifer. Listen to my story before you comment, okay? Because I'm going to enlighten you here right now. This is from a company that makes cables, okay? They're right here in town. It's Times Fiber. You can Google them. I did a contract for them. A bunch of web work. I had to liquidate their excessive inventory they had in the States. It was a deal I did on the side. But anyways, I learned a lot about cables because I knew nothing about cables. But you know how they've made us to go, you know, we went from coaxial cable, and then you went from, you know, the old RCA plugs, and then they went to the S-Video, and then they went to, what was after S-Video? Let me think here. There was S-Video, and the next jump up, they changed us to, maybe it was HDMI. No, it was the 3-wire. The 3 where you had the blue, red, yellow. They separated the colors, and then they went to the HDMI, and then they after HDMI, what was after HDMI? I think HDMI, that was it. Then there's different levels of HDMI. They're all the same. Yeah, the optical's in there somewhere, mixed in there somewhere, but they're all, except for the optical, but they're all the same, Jennifer. All the signals are the same, because if you can buy adapters to adapt these plugs. It's a scam. The signal's a signal. And then they're talking about the different grades of HDMI cables, because they made a package for Rogers Cable up here in Canada, the big cable company. They made a cable package where they had to supply install kits of cables for new services, and they did a contract making all the cables. Well, they were laughing how the specs were supposed to be. They're saying Monster cables. The people at Rogers were all like, Monster cables, we want these kind of specs. And they were laughing that they were making these cables that were Monster spec cables in China for the same price as their industrial cables. Good morning, Maggie. And it was, they said it was the biggest joke in the world. Like, they took me to the warehouse, and I said, see this cable? It's $2, and it was like a 8-foot cable, HDMI cable. And she says, this cable is the same as an $80 Monster cable in Walmart. And I'm like, no way. He goes, yeah, we know this, but we make cables. It's like, this is what we do. And they were just telling me, like, when you go to Walmart and you spend $80 on a Monster cable, it's a complete ripoff, because that $80 cable is the exact same cable as a $10 cable. Because to be HDMI is a standard, and you have to be within the standard of HDMI. You can't. It's like comparing DVD and Blu-ray. It's like, oh, well, this DVD is better because it's Blu-ray quality. Well, no, it's still DVD, because it's in this spectrum of the specifications, and HDMI is a specification, and it's all packaging. It was like, there was another cable that they said was a complete scam, where VGA cables for your computer, and then you know how we had to go to DVI, and then we went from DVI to whatever, you know, they kept changing all the connections for monitors, all the same signal, just the plug-ins were changed. That was another cable they made. They were laughing about that too, how they keep changing the plug-ins just to make more cables, because if they didn't, everybody be using the same cable for the last 20 years. And this is straight from the guys that make cables. You can Google them. They're a company called Times Fiber, and they make every kind of cable you can imagine. And they know their stuff, man. Anyways, we'll put it this way: they make all the fiber optic and transmission cables for BMW, for their cars. Okay. Like this company makes everything you can imagine, from telephone cables to automotive to you name it. So, but back to my dilemma here this morning is because I got the camera and the encoder, but then again, if I'm using a GoPro, I don't need to plug in 2 power adapters. I only have to power the plug adapter. I'm gonna go with this one. What do we got in my card? So, oh god, I gotta log in here. Deal with Amazon. See, this is why a wish list doesn't work, because I realized at 4 a.m. this morning, laying in bed, that I needed this. Because I'm thinking of now, I'm getting close to network in the barn. Because I woke up this morning thinking, I'm doing the the Coroplast today, and what happens after Coroplast? Cameras and network. So I thought to myself, oh, I need a surge protector for the network switch that goes to the barn. And then I went, oh, what if I use the GoPro with, I need a USB output in the barn, because then I don't have to use a power adapter. And I just spent $35.41, just like that. See? Things you just don't think about when you're doing Ducks Live on YouTube. So I started $35 in the hole today. There we go. But my 4 a.m. Wish list of items that I realized that I needed has now been solved. Just like that. Because today is Coroplast Day. Well, we're going to see here in 6 minutes. We're phoning the installation guys to see we're getting blown today. You're not going to have a coffee with us, Jennifer? I mean, Maggie? You're just going to leave us? What, are you going to sit alone in the dark and have coffee by yourself? Maggie? What's wrong with us? Do you want to see Doug eat his chicken? We're done Tech Talk. We're going to be talking about getting blowed today. Blowjobs. That's what we're going to be talking about here. Let's get the old insulation guy. Let's get him. I guess she doesn't want to see Doug eat his chicken. Juanita, today is official. Today is your 80th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Juanita. 80 years old. Oh, I'll be much happier with that phrase, Jennifer, if I get blown today. I'm telling you, man. I don't want to wait 6 weeks to get a blowjob. That's for sure. That would really screw up all my plans here if we had to wait that long. So let's phone right now. Alright. Let's see if we're going to get blown on Juanita's birthday. Come on, insulation guy. Alright. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? Or Guy, I had someone else's name on my brain here. It's early. It's the only time I know I can catch it. It's Matt with the Goose Shed. Just want to let you know I got everything done. I'm ready for you. I'm totally ready. I was really hoping I would have heard from you last night. I was hoping I was going to hear from you last night. You were going to slip me in today. No, I just thought you were going to give me a call a day ahead of time. I said, well, maybe I'm going to be lucky and get done on Monday. Well, I'm ready. No, Tuesday was the latest, but I worked my ass off last night and I got her done. I am ready for you. Okay? I'm here all day, Guy. I'm here all day. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, but they don't even need to phone. I'm here waiting with bated breath. Right across. You know where Valley Heritage Radio Station is? Yep. Right across the road. It's 3002. It's right on the way back from Calabogie. All right, sir. But let them know if you're not coming or if somebody else is coming. There's a gate, but it's strictly just to keep the dog in. It's not locked. It's the only property with a gate right in this area. So if everything goes right, we might see you this afternoon. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Okay, bye-bye. Well, we might get blowing this afternoon. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I hope he makes it this afternoon. I can't believe we're not getting a bunch of cheers in the comments section over this. This is good news, folks. He has a website, Rita, but no way to contact him online. He operates via fax. I'm not lying. I'll post a link to their website. It is it's so old school. It's created by Yellow Pages website. It's just a brutal website. But I said to myself, I was hoping you'd call me yesterday. Oh, we don't operate our business on the weekends. No, I know you, but I thought maybe you could you're going to phone me the day before, so the day before Monday would be Sunday, saying we're coming tomorrow morning. No, didn't you say Tuesday? No, I didn't say Tuesday. But anyways, nobody listens, it seems, on the phone. Or just nobody listens to me. Did I get hacked? No. What, do you not know what we're waiting for right now? Why is this so hard for people to grasp? So many people's minds are in the gutter. You know what I mean? Like everybody's thinking some kind of sexual thing. That's wrong. That's what's wrong with society today. You know? Everybody's mind is in the gutter, thinking the worst thoughts. This is like an innocent duck channel. You know? No, it's not a bad link. John. You couldn't follow us. What did I do this weekend, John? What did I do all day yesterday? What did I do yesterday? What did I kill myself yesterday and stream yesterday? It works for me. I'm on the link right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, well, see now he follows you, then he doesn't follow me religiously. But he jumped on this morning because he thought the title was controversial. But all weekend when I killed myself getting ready to get blown today, John was nowhere to be found. Just unacceptable. Okay, I don't know why. It's working for me, the link. I don't know. Is anybody else having a problem with the link? Okay, let me try this again. Try that. Maybe it's the backslash. Does that work? Maybe it was the backslash. Link not working still? No way, folks. It's working for me. I'm looking right at it. Del Plasma says now it works. All right, thank you, Don. It was the backslash, folks. You know, you people could just remove the backslash yourself. Why do you make me take the backslash off? That's all I did was took the backslash off. I don't understand this. I'm going to put some Nivea lip stuff on here. I found a thing of Nivea. I don't know how I got it, but I think someone mailed it to me last year. It doesn't taste the best. My lips are sort of swollen, but it's supposed to be, what is it? Pure and natural Nivea. I don't know what it is, but it's lipstick of some sort. Yep, that's it. I'm putting lipstick on, and I'm getting blown today. There you go. We're getting blown. All of us, we're getting blown today. Well, John, 99% humanity doesn't watch the show, so I really don't care about what they think. The 1% that is watching the show knows what I'm talking about. And there's nobody in this chat right now that thinks I'm talking about anything else other than getting blown with insulation today. That's really all that matters to me. But I'm going to give, what really matters to me right now is giving my dog a chicken treat. And he is really, really excited about this because when I was rearranging the freezer, putting the stuff down. Oh, Dougie. Here, okay, look at this. Look what he's getting. Look at this. Oh, dog. Oh, Dougie. Oh. Can we focus? Camera. Focus camera. There. Okay. Oh, dogs. Okay, come over here. There you go, little dog. Oh, chicken. Raw chickens. Okay, why is the camera not focusing? Focus camera. There we go. Dog's loving it. Now, you should have saw when I was repackaging the chicken. It was funny. Doug was like so hyped. It's a neck and a back of chicken after I butchered. Because I butchered the chickens into breasts and legs and wings. And when you're done, you get legs and backs, or backs and necks. Sometimes I eat them, sometimes I make soup out of them, and sometimes I just give them to Doug raw. And Doug loves them. Well, as long as you don't cook chicken bones, they're like rubber. The dog can't choke on rubber. So when you cook them, they turn into shards of glass and become dangerous. Cooked chicken bones are really dangerous. So I give Doug raw chicken all the time. He ate a ton of raw chicken the other day when I was cleaning. He had chicken skin, massive amount of it. So, okay, who's here? Grey Goose, Strawberry, Shelley, Digger, Scott, Lester, Jennifer, Tracy, Mary, Puss in Boots, types of B, I don't know what B means, Mother, Native 7. Look at the whole crew this morning. So that's good news. So potentially, if things go right today, we're gonna get blown. Yeah, you're on time, Minga. I just started. We just found out that there's a 90% chance that we're gonna get blown today. I just got off the phone with the insulation guys, and they are doing a job in Calabogie. And for them to come back from their Calabogie job, they have to drive right by my property. So it could be this afternoon. If not, it could be tomorrow. So it was a good thing that I killed myself yesterday and got this work done. And I just bought a power surge for the network switch and a surge protector with a USB output for the GoPro, in case we use a GoPro in the barn. Because at 4 a.m. this morning I realized that I needed this stuff if I was to do this, because I'm going to work today on coroplast in the barn, is what's going to happen. So, and potentially the tower transmitter is going to be delivered today. But let's just check. Actually, let's just check on the old FedEx, because it says it's going to be delivered today. Okay. Okay, why am I having a hard time with this? Oh, there it is. There's the FedEx tracking. So let's just see. What FedEx is saying. FedEx track. That's where we want to go, right? And paste. And where is it right now? Oh, 8:15 a.m. It landed at Ottawa 2 days ago. It's in Ottawa, folks, at 8:15, December the 2nd. So that would be Saturday. We're getting it today. We're getting it today. Is this exciting? Things are getting fixed here. Do you believe it, at the pace that things are getting fixed? It's like, it's all, I'm gonna get some time off. I'm gonna take some days off here soon. Like, we got like things happening. We get blown today. Maybe I'll get the coroplast up. Tower shows up. What's the weather situation? What's the weather? When are we going up on the roof? If it shows up today, if I program it tonight or tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, but periods of rain. So we could have some dryness tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Periods of rain. So we could have a break in the rain. If there's a break in the rain, I can go on the roof. I can't see it raining solid all day. Might. It's saying period of rain again. Yeah. Oh, periods of rain ending early in the afternoon. Okay, let's go to the forecast. What's the day here? Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, well, they say tomorrow afternoon, no rain. That the chances of rain tomorrow afternoon diminish greatly. Actually, they start diminishing at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, so it's looking like the Wi-Fi tower is going to be going up tomorrow. So it's happening. Samuel, you want to know how to do it? The best way to do it, Daniel or Samuel, is the PayPal, because then less money gets taken by the corporations. So that's the deal. Well, hopefully the weather gods are going to be smiling. If it stops raining, if it stops raining, like they say, I'll be on the roof. So, well, thank you, Samuel. Samuel, you and your mom have ordered a lot of t-shirts. I think you've got every single color. I can't wait to get my merchandise store done. There's nothing wrong with using GoFundMe, Alan. GoFundMe has supported the duck adventure big time. They've actually given us, well, last year they gave us $1,000. I got no problem with GoFundMe. I got a problem with YouTube. 32% is just a little too much. I mean, the GoFundMe's for projects anyways. We're going to be wrapping up a project here shortly. Getting blown this afternoon if things work out right. And then we'll be doing the coroplast, which is sitting in the truck, which the links are below, folks. I put the links below to ND Graphics because we need to give them a 5-star rating and say something good about them because, you know, they Doug is lounging. Yes, Robert. How did you know that, Robert? I just realized that. Doug, get back here. Where are you? Doug. Come on in here. Don't be antisocial. I just gave you a beautiful chunk of chicken. Come on. Come on. Come on, little dog. Doug, come on. Heel. Heel. Doug, heel. It's the only word you ever listen to. Dogs. That was a beautiful chunk of chicken, wasn't it? He ate, went in the living room. He loves raw chicken, man. I don't know. It's like when I was taking them down to the basement, it was like unbelievable. He was in my way. You know, damn, you're tripping me going down the steps. Anyways. Hospital duck, she's quacking in the background. She's eating. She ate more last night. There's a dent in the food this morning. I'm thinking Inga by Friday she'll be going outside. Oh, look at this. See, I had the chicken on the counter. Look at him. He's thinking that, oh, there's got to be some more here. There is no more, Doug. Look at that. What a rotten dog. You dog, you're bad. You'd eat another one if I gave it to you, wouldn't it? You'd nibble her down. Look at him. Yeah, there's nothing on there. He's thinking maybe. He weighs the same, 132. He's staring at the counter. You're a goof dog. I already gave you. You only get one today. I'm not giving you another one. Man, he loves raw chicken. Ah, it's unbelievable. He's just, I don't know what it is. I don't think he protect a flock of chicken very good. Put it that way. I think if he figured out what the flock of chicken was running around, he'd be snacking on them. He wouldn't be one of these dogs that just kill them and leave them. You'd just notice chickens disappearing. You go, why is there chickens disappearing and the dog eating them? They'd be finding Doug's feces around the yard with chicken feathers in it. He's relaxing now. Hello, Jennifer from New Zealand. Yes, Vivian, if you stare long enough, you can make it happen. Don, when I was doing the chicken this morning, it was bad. He was in my way totally. I was bagging him up, changing the bags. It was, he was in the way. I'm so excited. The insulation guys come here today. Oh man, this is good news. I'm pumped. So glad that I know the secret to get a hold of this guy. I'm not going to ever phone him again unless it's 6 a.m. That's the only time he answers his phone. Oh man, if we can get that blown today, that would I could really start pounding away at her. Get the coroplast in, get the shed done, ready. Divide the pen this week, sometime this week. Get my buddy over here to give me a hand with the wire. Because I got the wire already. I got a little more hard work to do, Beverly. A lot of fidgeting. Today's, like I said, I'm going to work on the coroplast. Back to the coroplast. It's in the truck. It's going to get unloaded today because we're going to use some of it in the barn, so the ducks stop eating the logs. But we really need to get the reviews up on the Indie Graphics and Valley Delivery for picking it up for free, because I didn't have the time last week to go pick it up. There's no way, and the old truck would have just killed it to drive to the other side of Ottawa and back. They did us a big solid favor, and we need to give them some positive reviews so they know that they're appreciated for helping us out. But we're not getting there. I don't know why it's so hard to get reviews. It doesn't cost anything, unless people would rather donate money. Would they rather donate money than give us free reviews? Because how many reviews have they got? Only got 68 reviews on the Valley Delivery, and only 81 reviews. I don't understand that. I don't know why. Why is it so hard to get people to do reviews? Is there like some kind of phobia? Does it secretly cost money? Am I going to get a bill from Google for posting reviews later? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is. I know, Dawn. I saw your comment in the chat. It's really sad, that it's so hard to get people to do reviews on a good cause. Like, the company gives us, stuff, which they don't have to. And you think about this. I'll tell you something, folks. I'll go back in time here. Is there enough people here to tell this story? Yeah, we got 83 people. This is good. Here's a story for you. When I started the Duck Adventure, and I approached companies to get help, okay, to see if they would throw anything in, because I figured, it'd be good publicity, and people are going to watch this, and and not one company. I couldn't get anybody interested to do anything. Everything I wanted to do cost money. Everything, absolutely everything, and it was brutal. It was very, very disheartening because I was doing a good thing, and nobody believed me. Nobody believed me that I was raising the ducks for the homeless, and it was like like Purina, they didn't care, like nobody cared, and so now we're getting to the point that the Duck Adventure is starting to get taken serious, because now this is our 4th year, and that we're going into, and we got a track record of actually doing it, and companies are now starting to want to help, but we got to give them a little bit of love back, and it's so hard to get the, I don't know what it is. It's almost like there's a whole bunch of people watching the show that they probably really should be watching TV because they don't want to interact. Because that's what this whole internet thing is all about, is the interaction level, like if you want to be a couch potato and just get fed, whatever, the propaganda media or the brain dead entertainment or whatever, you just sit there and let it spew. You don't have to pick a keyboard up, you don't have to type anything, you don't have to talk, you don't have to chat, you just ignore your family and stare at the TV screen. But this, this interactive thing we're doing here on the internet, where I'm interacting with you, you're interacting with me, the show. We get companies involved, and we do reviews, and we say thank you to these companies for helping us. Like, it's all part of the deal of this. This is the new entertainment. So I'm thinking there's a whole bunch of TV viewers here that need to go back to TV because they can't do a simple thing like a review, that doesn't cost anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand. Why is everybody hung up on the title? Forget about the title of the stream, man. It's like we got a bunch of children here. We're getting blown today. There's a good chance that we're going to get blown today. The insulation guy said that there's a really good chance he's going to be here this afternoon. So, anyways. No, Jennifer, I wasn't, honestly. Jennifer, I crossed my heart and hope to die. When I did the title, that was what I was thinking. When I woke up, I said, I'm going to turn the stream on and we're going to phone the installation guy. That's what it was. All I was thinking about. So I didn't type the word, are we going to get blown insulation today? I didn't put the word insulation in because I was on the touchpad and it's a real pain in the butt typing with the touchpad. So it was like, my titles are short and sweet when I use the app. I don't have time to type the long, big words. Like, anyways, people are getting hung up here. Like, think about this. What my titles? Like, some mornings my title just says coffee. That's all it says. It's like, if I could get away with blank, just have nothing in the title and hit live, I would. Because some mornings I just like go live. I don't need a title. I'm a serial streamer. Oh, Samuel said that he sent $80 via PayPal because today is Juanita's birthday. Don't understand that one, Samuel. Really, I should be sending you money because it's Juanita's birthday. And yes, he sent an $80 US. That's huge. That's like over 100 Canadian. Or that is 100 Canadian. There's about 106 Canadian. That's awesome, Samuel. And $2.94 in fees. Thank you so much for Juanita's birthday. I got a present. You couldn't ask for a better group of people. Think about that. It's Juanita's birthday and I get the present. Well, happy birthday, Juanita, again. Oh, that's just awesome. So I'm not in the hole today because I spent $34 on surge protectors for the network. So I'm in the plus right now. Oh, you got your Christmas decorations and you put your back out. That sucks. See, that's why I don't get my Christmas decorations. I honestly thought yesterday I was thinking about putting Christmas lights up for the ducks. And then I thought, no, I don't want to do that. Because I've got like a ton of Christmas lights from my old business. Just strings and miles of LED lights. When I thought about putting Christmas lights up, and I thought, I got enough work to do. You see everything, yes. And where am I gonna, what is it? Do Christmas duck stuff or get the ducks ready for winter? Which is it? Yeah, you want lights. Okay, so we just do without getting ready for winter? We just put getting ready for winter on hold. That's what we'll do. Both, yeah. Puss in Boots, demanding. I'm working on winter. Winter stuff gets done first, and then we'll see. But honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, I don't. Because the ducks come first, not your desire to see colorful lights. See, Alan's being totally unreasonable here. Totally unreasonable. It's just no more than an hour. Actually, it'll be more than an hour. It'll take me probably start to finish 2 hours. I've got about 6.5 hours of daylight here, good working daylight hours. I'm not wasting 2 hours on Christmas lights when I've got a to-do list as long as my arm getting ready for winter, for the survival of the welfare of the ducks. So, exactly, Stephanie. The winter, once the snow gets here, it'll feel like Christmas. Then you'll be like, oh, it's white Christmas. Oh, so you're a bah humbug 2 person, aren't you, Inga? Maybe I'll see if I can dig up. I'm trying to think. No, I don't. I used to have Christmas decorations, but they were stolen from my house. I thought maybe I had some stocking stuffer socks. You know the socks you hang up, the big red socks. I thought I had some of those, but they got stolen. Oh, now here, Alan, you agree now that the ducks take priority? Just Alan, you're a little bit ADHD here. 2 minutes ago, you're telling me that it would only take me an hour to put lights up. Which is it, Alan? Ducks priority or your Christmas lights? I don't really care. It's the ducks first. Ducks are first all the time. You know what I'm really mad about is yesterday, the stream going down. I looked at it last night where it ended. That's like, oh man. I was walking around talking to myself for 2 hours, moving the camera around, chatting to you, bringing the camera. I moved the camera all over the place, framing shots when I was doing the inside and when I was making the flashing, and I was doing all this, and it was like just brutal. Gone. Lost the connection. See, the thing is, I can't put the smartphone on my belt because my tool belt's in the way, and there was no other place to put the smartphone. Can't put it in my pocket because every time I bend over, it's right in the way. Like, you have no idea, folks. Like, you think, oh, it's not the end of the world, Matt, and you still got your work done, but you wouldn't believe it. If I would have just went dark like I was, I would have got like 50% more work done. Because I'm not kidding you. I moved that camera around so much, framing shots when I was going up the ladder. Oh, I'll get up here so you can see what I'm doing. I even zoomed in when I was working. I thought I was live. I was talking to myself. It's like, all I needed was some voices in my head, and I would have had a conversation. I hate that. When I came in the house and it said no data being received, I was like, no way. How long has this been going on for? Turned out over 2 hours. Oh, Alan, you just don't get it, man. Anybody who can, time management skills. Alan, sitting behind your keyboard, your advice sucks. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't have. So you're saying right now, this is my spare time right now. Plus, I don't do videos, Alan. I don't know where you've been. So right now, this is if I forego this stream at 6:30 in the dark, I could go out and put Christmas lights up for you. Okay, I got to end this stream and go put Christmas lights up in the dark because Alan says that I'm terrible at time management, and right now is the time to go do this. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta go put Christmas lights up in the dark. I'll be back. You know my problem? I don't have enough time. The day's too short. I'm in the dark. I'm working outside with yard lights on, trying to get my work done in the day. Oh, Rudolph's gone. Yeah, he's left. Now it's Alan's fault. Everything's Alan's fault now, Plasma. Here's the Christmas lights. I just like to know where I get this free hour of time management to do this. If I had a free hour, you know what I would do with it, folks? If I had a free hour, I'd go lay down on the couch and have a solid nap. And how many times have I said I would love to lay down and have a nap? And how many times have I gone and laid down and have a nap? Can you remember the last time I took a nap in the middle of the day? Can anybody remember? Because I can't. So if I had a choice, Christmas lights or a nap, the nap would win. I'm not going to lie. I would. I think it was sometime. I think August. There might have been a nap there in August. I know in September there wasn't. The day after the call? No, there wasn't, Jennifer. There was no nap. I haven't laid down on the couch. Jennifer, I don't know where you've been, but I haven't been... I can't remember the last time I laid down and had a nap. I've had where I've taken a break in the afternoon. I'm trying to think. Maybe there was a day I cut my workload down, and I actually took the afternoon off. So that's not technically a nap, because I actually shut down and I shut her down. I think that day I shut it down like at 3 in the afternoon or something. I said, I'm done for the day. That isn't a nap. A nap is when you go and have a nap, like in the middle of the day, like, 1 o'clock, go have a quick nap, wake up, and then go right back at work. Haven't done that. Haven't done that, Jennifer. When you shut it down, then it's not a nap. You're done. That's like just going to bed early. So that's like saying when you go to bed early at 7 o'clock because you're tired. You're napping? No, you're going to bed early. When I'm sick, that's a nap? No, I call that just being sick. When I got sick. I'm trying to think. When was that? That was a while ago, I'm trying to think. No, I didn't nap. Plasma? That was when the barn. And I worked right through. That's when I was sick. Because I chinked sick. I remember that. I worked right through when I was sick because I had to get the barn ready because they were coming to do the pimple on the front. So, hello Marcin. How's Marcin today? He seems pretty happy with the emojis. Yeah, so I don't even get to nap when I'm sick because I have work to do. Hello, Messenger. High maintenance messengers here. Around the time, so the Magoon, that was back in early September. So you're saying because of that nap, I don't need to have another nap for months. I know it's been a long time since I played hooky on the couch in the middle of the day and then come back to work. Anytime I've gone to the couch, that's it for the rest of the day, and then I wake up and go to bed. That's what it's been like. I haven't had where I've gone on the couch, had a quick nap, got up, and then gone back to work. Those days, like August, July, I think in August, maybe September. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had one of those breaks in the middle of the day. Now that we're talking about it, I feel like a nap right now. No, I don't. I'm going to work on the barn today. Oh, so Sarah's getting IV today, getting all pumped up with iron. Well, hopefully that fixes you up, Sarah. On the other hand, Doug and the coach are on very friendly terms. Yeah, I got up at 4 a.m. thinking about things I needed for the barn. That's why we're up early this morning. And then I did my chicken at 5. I did my chicken. Put it in the freezer downstairs. Brought the pancakes upstairs. Rearranged my freezers. fed Doug some chicken, got my coffee happening, did the stream, called the installation guy, confirmed there is a 99% chance we're going to get blown today, and checked FedEx tracking. Allegedly, the Wi-Fi tower is going to appear here today. I've pleaded for some reviews on Valley Delivery and ND Graphics for what they did for us last week to help the channel out. I don't know how that's going. And I'm having coffee right now, and I'm going to make breakfast. Then I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to try to time management myself today, and get Christmas lights up. Because I'm not that organized here. But I gotta clean my garage up first because it's an absolute disaster. My garage is a disaster, and I have to. I have to work on the barn. I'm not putting Christmas lights up. I'm going to work on the barn. Coroplast. I gotta do a little bit of blowing myself with the foam. I got a can of foam because I got some holes I gotta plug in the barn before I put the coroplast up. But I'm gonna work on the coroplast today. And I've got a piece of foam, or styrofoam, for the door. That the back door, I want to make a custom. I got 1 inch thick styrofoam for the wood door on the back facing the metal shed, the red one. I'm gonna put a piece of foam on the inside, but I'm going to I gotta cover it with coroplast so the ducks don't eat the foam, because they will. Because that door is gonna just suck a ton of cold in, because it'll never get sun. It's a north facing wall. So I figured 1 inch of foam it will slow down the cold radiating off that back wall. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow too. I have 6.5 hours of daylight to pull magic out of my rear end. And I'll give up a couple hours for Christmas lights today. Not. I should have never mentioned that. Should have never mentioned it. Jeff, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to leave streams running, and I'm just going to be running around the property. So there'll be a stream running in the barn, and that's where I'm going to be working. I'll have the barn camera going, and you'll see me walking around. I can't screw around with this camera situation right now because I'm not having good luck with the Wi-Fi, and yesterday I put so much effort into it and failed. I lost 40% of my effort yesterday because the stream cut off. And I worked so hard doing everything, showing everything, and it was a total washout. So I've got to focus on getting stuff done. I really want the coroplast done, and I'd like to have the heating cord ran for the drain and the back door insulated today. And this afternoon get blown. Hopefully. That's what the plan is. And then that will be a good day. And then if we get blown today, tomorrow, I'll be coroplasting the goose shed. Oh, well, that'll look awesome, right? Get them to blow the bucket for the geese? No. I don't have the bucket here. I gotta go tomorrow to get the bucket at M&R Feeds. The black 50 Ducks t-shirts are awesome. The graphic jumps out on them really nice. I need to have the bucket go inside of a box that's insulated so that you can wash it. If you blow the bucket, then the problem with that is one, the geese will eat the foam. They'll pick the foam right off the bucket. And two, you can't wash it. It needs to be in a box, a wooden box that's lined. So I've got to make one up. So tomorrow, when we're picking up doing the GoFundMe fundraiser at M&R Feeds, I'm really hoping they come today. I just realized that because he thought I meant Tuesday, and we need to go to M&R Feeds tomorrow. I got enough feed to get me through probably to Wednesday. Oh, maybe not. We have to go to M&R Feeds tomorrow. So that means if they don't come here and blow us this afternoon, I got to phone them tomorrow at 6 a.m. and tell them that I have to whip out to M&R Feeds to get feed so I don't miss them tomorrow. Well, let's hope they come today. Rita, I'm not working hard enough. I was told earlier that my time management skills suck and that I need to get my act together so I can put Christmas lights up, Rita. You're the only one that thinks I should cut myself some slack. I greatly appreciate your compassion. I can put Christmas lights up right now in the dark. Oh, 3 a.m. is the best time to hang Christmas lights here. Oh yeah, 3 a.m. I'm still sawing a little bit of a log. 4 a.m. is better for me. Anyways, I gotta pick up the bucket tomorrow at M&R Feeds. I'm gonna get a horse bucket for the geese. So, and then I'm gonna make an insulated thing for it. That's what I'm gonna do. Insulated container, so the it doesn't, and I can hang it outside. Good morning, Ryder. How come you have not gone to sleep? Why are you still up? All these people that are still up. Christmas lights, well, they're not even really technically on the list. They were a passing thought yesterday. Passing thought. I might surprise. You know what? I might, once we get all the duck stuff done, and then always, I'll take a day off and I'll go dark on the channel, and then I'll have internet problems. It'll be a lie, and then the internet will come back on, and it'll be like Christmas Wonderland here. There'll be lights everywhere, and you'll go, "Oh, Matt, you got your time management skills back. Oh, it looks so pretty." Yes, Alan, that's his title for this morning. Alan's getting her. He started it. I love people telling me what to do at the end of a keyboard. The way I go all day here. Well, I won't lie. I'll just forget to start some streams, and then I'll secretly do the Christmas lights. Secretly. So if everything gets done, and you if all the work's done, if everything was done, and then all of a sudden, just to give you guys an idea, if you can figure this out, if I get everything done, and you go, okay, Matt, you've got everything done, take a day off, and then the channel goes dark, you know what's coming. Santa's workshop. Okay? So just think about that. If I get everything done, everything, and you say, Matt, you've got everything done, you're totally ready for winter, and you'll be like, oh, you got it all done, and then boom, the channel goes dark. You know what's happening. All right? That'll be it. Or I'm napping. It could be either or, okay? So it could be, Christmas lights or I'm napping. It all depends. So you'll be like, oh, Matt disappeared. And then you'll be all sitting, oh, he's going to come back on, and it's going to be all Christmassy lights and everything. And then I'll come back on, rub my eyes, going, oh, that was a good nap. But honestly, folks, and I know to be totally honest, because we're live this year on the live streaming, to be totally honest, I honestly would like to have Christmas lights up. That's why I had the thought yesterday. So with the videos, it really doesn't matter because you can do fake videos and you can dress up and put your Christmas shirt on and your Christmas hat on and you can shoot your Christmas video, 2 days before Christmas and put it up on Christmas Day and everybody thinks it's happened Christmas Day and everything looks cool and nobody is with a wiser and you're laying on the couch depressed because you're all by yourself drinking some kind of alcohol and eating far too much food and that's but live is a different story. So I'm thinking we got to get the Christmas spirit happening. So I was thinking that, but I got to get all the stuff done first. But I've got I'm not kidding you, I've probably got 1,000 running feet of Christmas lights. About 1,000. At least 1,000 feet. It's a lot. So I could really do a lot of Christmas action. Good morning, Paul. How's Paul this morning? I think in the barn would be cool. Christmas lights in the barn. Now, when I hang Christmas lights, folks, I'm going to warn you right now. You might think I'm pretty anal and particular and organized when I do things, but I'm the opposite when it comes to Christmas lights, okay? You're going to be really shocked. I'm more of an island-style Christmas light hanger. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Does anyone understand that terminology? You understand that? You don't understand island style? Where you just throw them up and they just hang where they hang? Like the North American way where you follow all the edges and everything's got to be perfect in the outline and all that. That's so fake. I just throw them up. You ever been in the islands during Christmas and you ever watch their Christmas lights? I think they literally stand 20 feet back and just throw them in the air. And wherever they hang, they hang. So that's the way I like doing Christmas lights. Just hang them up. I just gotta make sure they're high enough up that the ducks and the geese can't chew on them. So I got 1,000 feet of them, and I could throw them all over the place. Could be just Christmas lights everywhere. Well, they're multicolored Christmas lights. They're the only kind of Christmas lights. These solid color ones that's not really Christmas. They're multicolor, real Christmas. Anyways, it's possible. But I got to get all the work done first. Work first, and then we'll be looking at that. Okay? No, they don't twinkle. They're just LED, multicolor, and I think all the color blue are burnt out for some reason. The blue didn't last. So. And now that I've got outdoor plugs on the goose shed, I can actually put them around the goose shed too. Who knows? We'll see. But winter first. And when that's done, I'm thinking maybe. Because it would be cool to have the live streams all Christmassy up for you folks. Because it'd be sort of boring. Sort of bah humbug. Oh, let's watch the ducks. Doesn't look like Christmas there. No, it isn't Christmas in Duckland. There's no Christmas in Duckland. Every day's Wednesday. So I can't shoot a video 2 days ahead of time with a Christmas hat on and a Christmas sweater and pretend it's Christmas morning and put it up and say Merry Christmas everybody. I can't do that because it's live. So I've actually got to do some kind of Christmas thing. This is the joys of live. You can't fake it. Oh. Christmas duck T-shirts. No, I learned my lesson. Seasonal clothing is a bad investment, because whatever you're stuck with after Christmas, you're stuck to the next Christmas. You're getting a pre-decorated little tree. I used to have one of those, but it got stolen. I have to call the food bank, Rita, because the December schedule says on it that times on Christmas or times in December are to be determined. So I got to phone Doug at the food bank and find out what their what their deal is, their times, because it'll be this week. I got to get rid of my fridge is getting too full of duck eggs right now. Christmas music. I've got about 15 reggae CDs of Christmas music. That would be good. Reggae Christmas music. With lights just thrown up island style. And the ducks. What do you think of that? And ducks quacking. Reggae Christmas music. Ducks quacking. With lights just randomly hanging around. What do you think of that, folks? I've got a little tiny CD player. I could do that. I wonder what the deal is with music on live streams, like if you get caught. Like, because I don't monetize, if it's unmonetized, I'm not trying to make money off of somebody else's music. You know what I mean? I got a huge collection of reggae Christmas music. That's all I have for Christmas music. Is reggae Christmas music. Seriously, folks. Like, I'm not kidding you. I got like 13 CDs. They're all reggae. I don't have regular Christmas music. I hate regular Christmas music, honestly. YouTube has Christmas music, but I can't do the Christmas music on YouTube because I don't do videos. That's for videos. Puss in Boots. Nah, I can't stand Bing Crosby. Having Santa. I could dress up as Santa Christmas Day and appear walking through the barn. Just one casual walk through the barn, never to be seen again. You'd be like, was that just Santa? And then he's gone. I wonder what the deal is on that. And I'm wondering on the Christmas music, because it's all Christmas songs, they're not copyrighted music. Like, think about it, folks. All the Christmas carols that are done by other people, like, are Christmas carols copyrighted, protected? No, I don't do Hanukkah. I do Christmas. I'm wondering. Like, can you get a copyright strike for a public domain Christmas carol? You know what I mean? I don't know about that, Vista. I don't know about that. I wonder where you could find this out. And sending an email off to YouTube, it would be like, I could send an email off. I actually probably now I might have an answer by Christmas time. No, they're not. This is not a contemporary artist. These are all island artists. These are obscure reggae CDs. Some of them I bought actually in the islands. They ain't done by big labels. I'm wondering. I'm going to dig the CDs out and see if there's any copyright on the back of them, because usually they say if they're copyrighted. Alright, let's wait. Vistas was quick at the burst my bubble. Holiday guide. Okay, let's wait. It is a holiday season. Time for him just. Sounds like could be. Awful lot of reading here I gotta do. Okay, here's a list of tunes for which the initial hours have expired. Works are not considered cover songs and do not require mechanical royalties. Oh, Little Drummer Boy. No way. He's not in the public domain. Rudolph's not either. Santa Claus. Well, these are all songs done by the... Oh, well, that just sucks. Like, all of these songs are on the CDs. Jingle Bell Rock. Oh. Let It Snow. Oh, that just sucks. A lot of these are actually on the Frosty the Snowman. No, wait. Frosty's not public? Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oh, that White Christmas. Oh, well, that just sucks. Oh, there it goes, eh? How can I do this? Oh, that would suck to get a copyright strike, wouldn't it? Thank Vista for ruining my morning. My idea. It would have been so cool. That would have been really cool. But hey, can't have everything. So we'll just have lights, I think. We'll get her done. I'm going to get all my work done, and then I'm going to do lights. I am going to do lights. Yes, Vista, you did ruin my morning, and I'm going to hold it against you probably the rest of the day. I don't have any instrumental music. Like I said, I only have about 11, 13. It just would have been cool to see the ducks with the Christmas music and some lights. Would have been good. Really give some Christmas flair to it. You know what I mean? Or what I could do is I could set up I have another channel that's not associated to me, and we'll just do a one-off stream on Christmas Day, and we'll just do a stream of Christmas, duck Christmas. I just have a special channel just for the ducks on Christmas Day that's going to get hit with a copyright strike and taken down. Oh, well, let's just focus on maybe getting some lights happening after I get all my work done. ND Graphics is up to 84 reviews. We're getting there. And Valley Delivery's only got 72. I guess free delivery isn't as important as the Coroplast. Both are important to me. But I am going to put lights up after I get all my work done. After we're ready. So, because this year I'm live and I can't shoot my Christmas video 2 days ahead of time and be all fakeness. I gotta be real. So, and plus, you can't very well have a humbug, live stream on Christmas Day with a bunch of ducks in the barn and, nothing happened. That wouldn't be very good. Somebody left a good 5-star review on one of the ones last night. They were saying that I was a really hard customer to satisfy. Yeah, I am. I was laughing at that one. Okay. It's true. If you suck, I'll let you know it. But they sort of like I'm an ex-smoker, so, when smokers are around me, I'm the worst. I'm the same way when it comes to retail. Being an ex-retailer, if you suck, I'm going to let you know it because I hated bad service. When I owned my store, I used to freak at my staff when they give bad service. I expected perfect service to everybody. It was funny, Jennifer. I laughed. Yeah, Dawn, I can't. The problem is I'm live streaming. I can't. It's not a video, Dawn. I'm not editing. I gotta be able to play the music, and the only way I can play music is I got a little ghetto blaster for CDs that I could put in the barn and play music. That's what my idea was. We're a very simple operation here. I don't have any other way of doing it. Like, I can't feed music into the live stream because I don't have that ability. No, so that means I gotta have this on a CD, you know, those 5-inch shiny things, and I gotta put it into this little cheap ghetto blaster that I bought at a pawn shop for $20, and I gotta put it, and it sounds really bad, and I gotta put it in the barn and let it play. So I'll play from an iPad, so it sounds even worse. Trust me, I will stick with the ghetto blaster. It's better than the iPad. I'd have to put the iPad right beside the camera. I was thinking of something more, a little more like leave it down there and forget about it. Put it like on auto play so it just keeps playing the same CD over and over and over, driving everybody nuts. What's a beep on my end? No, it's on your end. It's the NSA checking on you. They're testing your connection. Make sure the video feed's coming back solid to them. That's what the beep is. So I'm going to get my breakfast happening, folks. I'm pumped that today potentially we could be, the goose shed could be done. But I gotta get my act in gear because I've been told I gotta get my work done because people want Christmas lights now. I've created the demand for something that I've got to figure out how to do. No, the music wouldn't freak the ducks out. They'd get used to it really fast. Oh, I just got confirmation on my order that I placed 2 hours ago with Amazon. Hour and a half ago. I do have to do Lights Vista. You don't understand. You haven't been listening this morning? Normally I shoot a Christmas video a couple days ahead of time, and then post it up like it's done the same day because, in Videoland you can do fakeness. I can't this year, it's live. So I gotta do something Christmassy live. And the only thing I can do is throw up lights. When I say throw up lights, I mean throw up lights. They ain't gonna be hung tight. They ain't gonna be pretty, perfect, follow the edges. They're gonna be thrown up. Okay? I really don't care if you complain or not. This is what I want to do, Vista. You're not understanding here. I want to do it because we're live this year, Vista. Are you not understanding this? And when after I'm done, you're going to go, oh, Matt, I'm so glad you did that. It really added a nice touch to the show this year with the ducks at Christmas and everybody walking around. And the colorful lights look nice on the backs of the white ducks. They'll be like, oh, that was a nice touch. No, it'll probably be mostly in the buildings. Maybe a little bit outside. I put extra pressure on myself, Vista, because I'm just that way. I thought of it yesterday. It was an idea that I had, and thank you for taking the air out of my thought. My bursting my balloon of aspirations. I set goals for myself, and Vista shoots me down. I just try to give you a AAA product, and Vista just wants me to give subpar, bah humbug Christmas. No, you don't have dumb questions today, Vista. You just want to just want to depress me with, like, Matt, just fail on Christmas. We don't need anything. No, you can't hang things on geese. They would eat them. I got plugs outside now in the pen. I can put lights outside. I can. It can happen. Don't worry, I'll be live. I'll be live with Christmas lights. It's gonna happen, folks. Because I'm on the downhill on getting work done. Seriously. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? To really to put the pressure on? I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back. Pressure's on. It's official. There's a bucket of Christmas lights. They're officially out of the basement. Oh, everybody's all, yeah, now, eh? Oh, yeah. No, they're all rolled up in rolls. I didn't throw them in the bucket. They're all wrapped up, quite perfect. Every roll. Just so Vista knows. Every roll is twist wrapped, so they can't be tangled, okay? You think I would throw all of those in a bucket and not be organized? Come on, woman. I'm insulted by that insinuation. Yeah, I'm OCD. Yeah. What, you just figured that out? Like, do you think I would just take it to throw them all into the bucket? Actually, the person that helped me take them down, they wanted to do that. They wanted just to jam them all in the bucket. I'm like, no. We don't do it that way here. We roll them up nice, and then we take the we take the zip ties and we zip tie them together, so that when I want them, they're ready. Oh, the dog's up. He's looking for more chicken. Do you want out? Is that what you want? Hey? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. What do you want? More chicken? Or do you want out? You don't want out? Well, if you go look at the door, I'll let you out. I already gave him treats. You got chicken back and neck today for breakfast. Man, the dog loves raw chicken. Dog, get back in here. No slithering away. All right. All right, Christmas lights are out officially. Okay, there they are. So there's a potential right there. Christmas lights and a dog. But work gets done first. And then I'm going to throw some lights up for you. And it'll look like Christmas. All right? Strawberry, to this day, I do not understand why Doug doesn't like raw duck, but loves raw chicken. Don't understand it. but he'll eat raw beef, raw pork. He'll eat anything raw but duck. I don't know why. But yet, on the cull, Doug will eat scraps off the yard. Okay? He'll eat duck scraps off the yard from the cull. Anything that's left over, he'll mix through. He'll go through it and he'll lick stuff up and stuff like that. But if I'm in the house and I cut raw duck, he give it to him. He puts it in his mouth and drops it and walks away. Won't eat it. I don't understand. So it's just bizarre. I don't understand it. Don't figure it out. Can't figure it out. I mean, he is a mystery. So. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make any sense. But it's a good thing, because if he discovered, that raw duck tasted nummy nums, and then there's all the duck out there, because Doug's such a big duck, he could literally eat a whole duck and we wouldn't know we're missing a duck. Because he's the kind of dog that could eat a whole duck. 5-6 pounds would be nothing to him. Because he's big enough. There'd be nothing left. It would be completely gone, except for some feathers on the ground. I call Doug a duck. Yeah, I do that all the time. I mix things up. This is live. We have faux pas, bloopers, and we just roll with them. This isn't a video where I can edit out the mistakes or have a clear train of thought and make sure my articulation is 100%. We mess up here. I'm going to go do my breakfast so I can get my act together and get some things done, because I really want to do the coroplast today in the barn. I really want to get that. That's my to-do list. But I got to clean up my garage because it's an absolute disaster from this weekend. Everything's laying everywhere. Plus the yard, I just remembered I got to put all the grids away. I got that to do too. I forgot about that. I got to put grids away, and I got to get, I just realized I got to get the hose bag out, the heated hose bag out. Oh, boys, my list is getting longer. Okay, I got to say goodbye. I got to go get things happening here, and I've got to start focusing. It's 7:14, so there's hope for me today. And you're gonna see me today running around. That's what you're gonna see me today. I'm not gonna put a stream up to watch me like I did yesterday and find out at the end of the day nothing worked, because that depressed the crap out of me yesterday. But you will see me walking around doing stuff. Okay? And Christmas lights are mysteriously gonna just appear. Don't know when, but they could. Because there they are. Alright? They're officially up. This will be the first year Christmas lights on the show, ever. I think it'll look sort of neat on the live stream. Have a little bit of Christmas action. What do you think? I think it'll be good. Everybody's getting excited over Christmas lights. Well, it wouldn't be very good if you're watching the Ducks on Christmas Day and you got it playing on your TV and you're going like, this is the most un-Christmas thing you can be on your TV. At least if there's lights in the background and ducks quacking, you can say, well, they're Christmas ducks. I gotta say goodbye. I'm starting to ramble. Okay, how do you turn this off? Right there.